Greetings, Elder Blacklight here. This is part two. Stolen Legacy, but this is, I'm featuring this sister, Drusilla Dundee Houston, who published this book right here in 1927. What she's demonstrating in this book mainly is that we're the founder of every culture on the planet. The darker people, the black man and black woman. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad called us the original Asiatic black man. And brother Masterman Allah broke the word down, Asiatic. He's also breaking down the significance of the Sirius star system. And if y'all studies of black history know about the Dogon, they pointed this out to the Caucasian, and the Caucasian was in astonishment when he wondered how they could know this without any telescopic instruments. And this sister Drusilla Dundee Houston was an anthropologist. She had a whole lot of different degrees and titles, but she was a black woman. And mostly all your school teachers are black. In Detroit are black, but are women, female. Very few male school teachers. Now, what I'm trying to get across to y'all is that morality and righteousness was the order of ancient times. We were scientists, which would be equivalent to a god. The word science means to know, right? Well, the know of all things is God, and in order to know all things, you must experience all things, because everything is a process. And God was, in the Bible, was showing you that things were done in stages. 6-7 degrees was the stages that the planet was developed or created. He termed degrees, he used the term days. He said a day is like 1,000 years. So when y'all start understanding language, and we taught this language to the caveman, which was the Caucasian, well, you'll see how we've been tricked, because his main aim was to find out what we know and then surpass what we know, all the while keeping us deaf, dumb, and blind. Because you got to take things in stages or degrees. Everything is in degrees. The weather, the temperature, the speedometer on your car. It may have a different word than degree, but it's a degree. When you graduate from school, you get so many degrees, so many stages, so many different levels of enlightenment. But anyway, all my subscribers, before I get too deep into what I'm saying, I must be saying things in a way that the Caucasian don't want y'all to, everybody else to catch on. Because on the screen, when you get to my channel and my video, they only have the two viewers, 4 viewers. But when I click it on my end, I got more than that. I believe I got like I might have 20 viewers, and they might just have 4 viewers on the screen. One time I seen 1,000 on one view. You know, but you don't have too many likes and dislikes. But I see now why it's necessary to hit that like button, because that's another way they count views. See, they know if you got less views, that the people, when they stop by your channel, when they surf the channels, and they stop by see yours, and you only got 2 views, and you've been on that particular topic, you've been there for a week or 2, and you only got 2 views. Everybody say this guy ain't talking about nothing. And you know, our black people are still influenced heavily by white people. You know, I see that now, that it's a lot of black people that love this country. See, black people, the whole planet belongs to you. You're supposed to love the whole planet. You know, no man is an island to itself. The whole planet is what you gotta take care of. And when they try to separate you from, you know, brothers and sisters over in Africa, brothers and sisters, everybody think they something different. You know, but the white man know that you the same people. Variations of the same people. Some of us are lighter, some of us are darker. So he uses that along with his language to keep us divided. So, you know, if I got 180 something subscribers, hit that like button. I usually don't say that, but the reason why I'm saying it now is because I see that influence others to view your channel or view your video. And sometimes if they see that you ain't got too many views, they just keep on going. A lot of times I don't use no titles. I hate to keep on what y'all call it, talking about other YouTubers, but sometimes when I put a well-known YouTuber's name on my title, I get more subscribers or more visitors to my channel. I don't want to do that. I don't want to put their name on my. Now I might mention them in my topic, but I don't want to use their names to draw viewers. You know, because a lot of them have loyal fans thinking that they're getting top flight information. But I could give you information, especially these young ones like Pharaoh and Polite. I can show you where they talking out the side of their neck. They don't know what they talking about, and plus they government agents anyway. They there to keep you from getting real knowledge, because they don't want you to rule. They getting paid like they are now, using this type of rhetoric. They're gatekeepers for the Caucasian. And if you listen to them talk, you see how they contradict they self, but they talk so good that they could smooth it over. And so all my subscribers, hit that like button. And I'm not into debating because the government would always send somebody in there that's an expert debater, not to. I mean, you might get out debate them, but it holds what you're trying to. It takes you off the subject. They'll take you off subject into some other territory. Then they get personal. But see, they can't get personal with me because they don't know that much about me, and I don't have no blemishes on my resume. There's no blemishes. I'm like the spook who sat by the door. You can't find no homosexuality. You can't find no corruption. The only thing you can find is I used to carry weapons. I used to carry guns and got caught a couple of times with guns. And but that's not really. It says in the Constitution you're allowed to carry weapons. But that shows you that it's a corrupt. They contradict their own laws. Only when it's convenient for them. See. So, the wonderful Ethiopians of the ancient Kushite Empire. This book, she's telling you that the Ethiopians are the root of the Egyptians, are the root of Africa. And in the Bible, it names Ethiopia. And also, in the Bible, it names Asia. It gives two names, Ethiopia and Asia. Jesus was sending letters to the churches in certain parts of Asia. See, it's there in front of you, but the preacher don't preach it to you like that. And it also mentions Egypt, but Ethiopia is the root of Egypt. Another note, that's what Nipsey people right there, his old man, he's from there, from Ethiopia. And he's more close to his roots than the rest of us. Some of us, most of us. So stay tuned. We're gonna give it to you raw, straight with no chaser. Black light.